if they naturalize. Because there's nowhere for them to go from here. Whereas the ones that come here, they can go back at any time. Right now, there's also the UN declaration that you can change your nationality at any time, and you can't be denied it. So,
But sorry, but a Moor cannot be Chinese.
Right.
That's not your national descent, right?
Right.
Right. So anybody can change their nationality, but I can't say I want to be Chinese.
Right. Unless you're doing like what's his name? Marbury.
Okay. But that's corporate though.
But that's corporate.
Corporate.
That's not.
Right.
He's a Chinaman now.
Yes, right. That's what I'm saying. You can't.
He's still American.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if we reverse it, so him going over there, he becomes a corporate Chinaman.
Corporate, yes.
But he doesn't lose his nationality if he's a national over here.
Right.
Because really what he did, he went corporate to corporate.
Right.
Right? But then it can happen like that only with them.
But he could still come and nationalize. He can still nationalize down there as a Moor.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you can't lose.
Yeah. But you see, like, so the issue is what's the status here? Right. Majority of the individuals here, if they're not national, they're corporate ward. And the real only corporate ward is Negro black colored people, because everybody else has a nationality. They can go back home if they want to. We're the only ones stuck. The European could go back to Europe.
Yeah, but the European doesn't feel he's European. He feels this is his.
Yeah.
So he wants to fight for this.
Right.
And it's not his.
And coming back again to the whole thing with the constitutional aspect.
Mm-hmm.
If they're saying enforce the Constitution for the Republic, you can stay here as long as you want.
Right.
Because that's the rules and regulations for here.
Right.
Which includes treaty, you know what I mean? So then we go into...
That's what I'm saying, but it also includes the treaty.
Right.
Right? So if he wants Constitution, if he wants the Republic back, they want the Republic back, they want their country to be great again. You can't separate. If you want the Constitution, that goes with everything.
Right.
So you can't have Constitution and say, well, you guys are still black. That doesn't work.
Exactly.
Right? There's treaty and there's Constitution. And you can't have, you want your Constitution where you want to be on top. That's not it. That's not the Constitution.
And then it's not their Constitution to
even
have that perspective.
They even know. But that's what they want though.
Yeah.
They want all the Mexicans out, all the niggers out. They want to come on.
Right.
But that's not the Constitution.
Right. But then again, it goes back to the age-old argument that even initiated the war.
Right.
That black guys can't be citizens.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't care what constitution you got.
Right.
We're not accepting those guys as citizens. Because they're niggers.
But the ignorant...
They can't be citizens.
But the ignorant of them feel that as long as their skin's dark, that's what they consider everyone.
See, no, but again, it's the because they're not saying kick the Nigerians out.
No, but they consider the Nigerians so-called niggers.
Yeah.
The rednecks I'm talking, I'm talking about the Trump supporters or whatever.
Right.
I'm talking about them. They're the ones that push the Constitution the most.
Yeah.
Because they think they have the most to lose, right?
Right.
So they're like, they don't care if we have a fez on or we have a national principle. They don't care about that.
Right.
As long as they see your color, they're thinking, oh, nigger, black guy, you go back to Africa.
Right, go back to Africa.
But they want the Constitution though.
Yeah.
So there's a contradiction right there.
Right. And it's the whole thing, the unconstitutional complex.
Right.
That you can't not want the people who set that up for you to be here.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
But they don't know that.
Right.
The rednecks don't know that. Maybe the higher ups do.
Yeah.
Or the great granddaddy does.
Right.
But they don't.
Yeah.
They feel like their forefathers
their forefathers
did this foolishness.
Well, that is until they bump into an Asiatic who also flies the Dukes of Hazzard. Right. As soon as they get an Asiatic, now it's all right now, because they don't fight them.
Right.
The Asiatics who like Asiatics in the north, You see them and say, oh, they're sellout because they wanted a, you know what I mean, KKK flag or whatever like that. Those guys have the more brilliant idea than the people in the north.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
They're not amalgamating. They're saying the same thing. This is ours. Like, our ancestors died for that flag too. You can't say we're not,
Right.
we can't, you know what I mean? Now, you know, if they're saying Negro black colored, yeah, they can say that you can't and steal all your stuff. But now, let them have national mindset, know about Constitution, know about the history, the tie, how come there was the war and all that stuff. Those European Southerners will yield to them. Right? Because, like, it's at the point now where you can't necessarily do the whole race, whatever, and all that stuff. It's like that's dead. You can't even go there anymore.
They're trying.
Yeah, they're gonna try.
They're trying.
You know, but you can't really go there because even I was looking at the gay branch of Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
Now they made a flag now.
Okay.
They have a Black Lives Matter gay flag. Right. Right, with the black fist on it and all that.
What's going on with that fist?
Right? But that's really the play from what the European homosexuals did with the Black Power movement in the 60s.
Right.
It's the exact same thing that they did. Hijack that energy.
Right.
Straight jack the energy. The political struggle of the black, whatever like that. European homosexuals took that, jumped on that, and then that was their platform to make where their gay stuff is now today as big as it is, following the Black Panther stuff. And then the Black Panther people are below where the gays are, when they're the founders of the gay guys' way of getting political recognition.
Is that the same energy as so-called, what is it called? I'm a girl, or because I'm a girl?
I think I'm a girl is
They're pushing this feminine.
Yeah, like respect for girls.
Yeah, they're pushing this whole thing of women,
yeah,
right?
it's like children feminism, basically.
Right. But what I brought up is, are they jumping on the energy of the Moors female? Because, you know, energy's changing, right? We're in the age of the Aquarius now, so
Right.
everything has to go back to original form, right? Whatever it was, whatever you hid in the secret will always come to the light, right?
The best way to know would be the ads.
Yeah.
Whoever they're portraying in the ads,
Yeah,
that's who they're.
But it's all Albion women. It's everybody else except for her.
Right. So then that's.
But they're using that energy of her though.
The frequency of her
To jump on everything.
but to get everybody else.
That's what I figured. But everything I see is women this, women that. But I said, how come I never see a Moorish woman on there?
Yeah.
But all this women stuff all of a sudden, but no female, Moorish female. Why?
Yeah.
So they're jumping on, they're using the energy of jump, the frequency, like you say,
Take the frequency.
and jumping on it.
Yeah.
Do their thing. Okay.
You know.
Sometimes you like be sitting there, and next thing you know, I'm in like a 30-second trance, and all these things just, but you don't know you're in a trance. You know? All these things just
until you're
come in your head, and you're like,
then you realize,
where'd that come from?
Yeah.
So it's weird.
Yeah. And that's the you know, the divine part
Right.
of the Moorish movement.
Right.
That, you know, the ancestors that we download into you.
Right.
Just things, you know what I mean? Just download into these things that, you know what I mean? When you start getting those lights going off like freaking pinball machine or whatever, then you know that, okay, I'm being guided to, you know, check this out, research, blah, blah, you know what I mean? You know? So, couple questions. Yeah.
Just because let's make
Yeah,
it
yeah.
firm at that 3.
Right.
If we can.
Was there any other questions or anything like that?
I just wanted to add that is every time I look at the fact that our flag flies in the UN, even though the UN is not really, wouldn't say anything de jure, but the fact that people look at that as be all end all in some ways. And I tell people, look, that we have everything that we need, that the Prophet said, to save ourselves. And the fact that we have our holy book, and we have a constitution, and we have a flag, and we have a nationality that's on the books, then it's like, what else is there to do?
Right.
Right, and all the groundwork that's laid before us is just, to me, it's just amazing that everything is just already set up. There's nothing else to do. Just be yourself.
And it's really just looking at it that simply.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of the uphill battle that it appears that this is because of people's, you know, they're so diverted by stuff. You know what I mean? Like everything gets our attention, especially if it comes to information or whatever. You know what I mean? Like even with that video thing that we were looking at. I kind of remember what it was. Oh yeah, I remember what it was. This is what it was that led me to that. Why I even said let's watch it. This is some Richard Pryor skit on Egypt.
Oh yeah. So
Professor! I got it open! Good heavens, man! Great.
Now keep in mind the scene is Richard Pryor goes to the temple door, right? Richard Pryor goes to the temple door. You know, Professor, I found it, or whatever like that. Opens the tomb or whatever like that. They go inside the tomb or whatever, right? Letting you know that when they were doing, because they said Egypt 1909 in the beginning. So during these times of raiding these tombs or whatever like that, using the skit to show that they always had the Asiatic there. No different than when we see the old pictures. They always had the guy in the back with the turban on the horse, just in the back, chilling. Nobody even pay attention to that guy. You know what I mean? The guy behind the tree. You have the little young boy holding the pearls or whatever like that. You have the sister in there in the back, rubbing the feet of the European people, thinking that, you know what I mean, it's some slave, whatever, when really the Asiatic was the one with the authority, regardless of the age, right?
It's God, we've discovered the fountain of all knowledge of Egypt and the entire world. Do you realize the importance of this moment, Smedje?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you see the brilliance, the untold years?
I see it, sir.
This is medicine. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Slave. Look, what is this? Tea. Yes? This is the elixir of life, sir. The elixir of life? The cure for all diseases.